back to the No 9 to 5 YouTube channel, where we're shattering the boundaries of the traditional 9 to 5 grind and immersing ourselves in a world of infinite possibilities. I'm thrilled to have you join us once again on this exhilarating journey. Today, we will talk about the remote work and mental health remote work productivity hacks. The widespread shift to teleworking brought on by the pandemic made discussion of remote work and mental health a necessity. Because, while remote and hybrid schedules are generally very popular among professionals, the new lifestyle that many people were forced to adopt also gave rise to a range of issues for many people. Mental health involves emotional, psychological, and social well-being and affects how we think, feel, and act. For this reason, having good mental health is essential at all stages of life, as it helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make decisions. Understanding the relationship between remote work and mental health, and taking steps to protect the well-being of employees, or yourself if you work remotely, can be critical to maintaining productivity and developing a professional's potential. Cost savings, flexible schedules, and better work-life balance are some of the advantages of remote work, and mental health will benefit from those. Still, it can also cause feelings of loneliness, isolation, anxiety, depression, and burnout. While companies should concern themselves with remote work and mental health when building a distributed workforce, employees should also make efforts to safeguard their own wellness when working from home or away from the office for extended periods of time. Below, some of the potential negative psychological effects of telecommuting are considered, before some practical and simple tips are provided on how to protect and improve mental health among remote workers. Remote work and mental health. Some concerns to look out for: loneliness and isolation. Humans are naturally sociable, so losing face-to-face contact with coworkers can trigger feelings of loneliness and a lack of belonging in the workplace. Remote work and mental health do not always mesh together well. Being alone and feeling alone is not the same thing. A person can be around other people and feel misunderstood and alienated. This feeling also puts individuals at risk of physical illness, causes depression, and shortens their lifespan. In addition, being at home all day, disconnecting from the outside, and not setting schedules for work and other activities are negative factors of remote work, and mental health can suffer as people isolate themselves from their families and loved ones. Anxiety. When discussing remote work and mental health and how to improve emotional wellness, it is necessary to mention anxiety, which often manifests itself as intense and excessive worry, including fear of everyday situations. Suppose a problem emerges when working remotely and is not immediately resolved. In that case, a person with anxiety may feel fear, restlessness, and uneasiness, a product of internal emotional conflicts. This stops them from concentrating on work. It may be a simple misunderstanding or a minor problem, such as those that arise daily in the workplace. But if employees feel threatened, they might start worrying about worst-case scenarios, such as losing their job. Depression. Loss of face-to-face work relationships, spending much time at home, and not feeling motivated with daily performance can provoke low mood and sadness. This can kick in with remote work, and mental health will suffer accordingly. Depression is an emotional disorder that causes a feeling of ongoing sadness and a loss of interest in different activities. It affects a person's feelings, thoughts, and behavior, and can bring about various physical and emotional problems. A remote employee with depression may not only neglect their work and, as a result, have poor performance and low productivity, but may even leave the organization. Burnout. Employee burnout is another concern when facing remote work and mental health, as many people now work long hours. Far from improving their productivity, this actually blocks their creativity and reduces their performance. The World Health Organization, WHO, defines burnout as a syndrome resulting from chronic work-related stress that has not been successfully managed. It is characterized by feelings of exhaustion, negativism, or work-related cynicism, and reduced professional effectiveness. Demanding work schedules with no breaks, no comfortable workspace, being overly distracted, and not setting boundaries between work and personal life can drive a worker to experience burnout. Remote work and mental health. 6 tips to maintain wellness. Implementing the following 6 tips should help many people working remotely maintain or improve their mental health and wellness. 1. Establish a routine. If you are wondering how to improve your emotional wellness when working from home, one of the immediate answers is through a routine. This means you must plan your day, be organized, manage your time, and set schedules for working, eating, and resting. Flexible schedules are one of the most significant benefits of remote work. Still, they can lead employees to work longer hours than they should, become stressed with remote work, and their mental health will consequently dip. Your routine should not only consider the daily hours set by your employment contract, but also encourage and promote self-care and healthy habits, such as taking breaks to relax and stretch. 2. Create a pleasant workspace. Working from home is comfortable, as you have many amenities at your disposal, from a hot cup of coffee and a snack at all times to lying down on your bed to taking a power nap. But beyond these benefits, creating a pleasant work environment will help you stay focused and relaxed. You can achieve this by purchasing a desk you like and a comfortable chair that enables you to avoid back problems. Think about what you had in the office that pleased you, like a plant or a postcard from your most recent vacation. Take this decor and add more elements to your home workspace. Stick with the things you like about your office. 3. Take regular breaks during the day. When planning your workday, remember to take breaks, whether it's to drink water, prepare a meal, take a short walk with your dog, or even sunbathe and breathe fresh air on the balcony. These are among the most highly prized aspects of remote work, and mental health is improved by taking advantage of them. If you're wondering how to improve your emotional wellness through these breaks, set an alarm to remind you that it's time to take a break from the computer. These free minutes will help you refresh your mind, reduce stress, become more creative, and consequently, increase your productivity. Active pauses, for example, help prevent many conditions related to atrophy and aches that come from sitting for long hours. For this reason, stretch your body every 15 to 20 minutes, from your fingers to your arms and legs, correct your posture, rest your eyes, and continue with your activities. 4. Work around other people or animals. Some people prefer to work alone because they have fewer distractions. But if that's not the case, telecommute with a friend, partner, or roommates. If you live alone or otherwise prefer it, working in the company of a pet can also be beneficial. With this in mind, some remote workers choose to use co-working spaces. In some cases, remote-first companies actually assist employees with finding and accessing convenient co-working spaces. In the absence of a dedicated facility, local coffee shops, libraries, and other places with an internet connection can also be good options. 5. Maintain a hobby or recreational activity. One of the big advantages of working from home, especially if you are on a flexible schedule, is that it allows you to find time for a hobby or other recreational activity. That could be playing sports, cooking, painting, playing an instrument, or anything else that you enjoy. These activities will not only help you disconnect from the virtual office, but also help you establish a good balance between work and your private life. Even just changing clothes can help you differentiate between work mode and home mode. 6. Sleep well. The US-based National Sleep Foundation advises that to avoid cardiovascular disease, chronic degenerative diseases, depression, and pain in general, adults between 18 and 64 need 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. When someone doesn't sleep well, they feel irritable and tired, and it can also affect their memory, in turn diminishing work performance and relationships. So getting a good night's rest has to be a priority. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.